Cam, how you doing, buddy?
Man, I'm good. What about you?
Well, I started to tie it all into your song. I was going to say, Cam, what's going on?
Yeah, that's a new one, man. It's going.
Yeah,
It is going on.
I like it, man. I mean, it's because that's something that everybody says to everybody all the daggum time. It's
What's
like,
going on, man?
what's up? What's going
Yeah,
on? And I was just like, you finally put it into a song, and I was just like, all
yep.
right.
There it is.
So I was listening to some of your music and stuff, and it's like a lot of the things that you're writing about is what you grew up with,
Correct.
because you did the whole Outlaw song and it was based on the White River and your cousins and all this stuff. And I was just like, hell yeah, I love all
Yes,
that.
sir. Man, I try to paint a picture with it.
Well,
I like. Go ahead.
I like all that because to me, that's the art of storytelling. You know what I mean?
It is. It is. I like to paint a picture. I like to be able to see what I'm singing or listening to.
Yeah.
So that's something I try to put in every song if I can.
Yeah. And you've been hitting the road hard, man. You've been doing a radio tour. You've been doing all these shows and I'm just like, dude, you giving it 110%, man.
Man, it's a lot. It's a lot, for sure, man. A lot of hours on the road, a lot of windshield time, as I say.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, you're what, Muscle Shoals right now?
Right now, yes, sir.
Wow.
I go to somewhere else in Alabama tomorrow, and then Blue Ridge, Georgia, the next day. So,
did you get to go to any of the studios down there at Muscle Shoals?
not yet. I may go see what the bar's talking about later, but I ain't gonna be here long enough. I got 10 a.m. in the morning, and then I got to be over in Alabama by 2, or other part by 2. So,
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, that's what I hated back in the day when I was I do the music stuff on the weekends, and then during the week I was out driving truck, and it was like I didn't have time to stop. I didn't have time to do anything, and there were so many places I wanted to go.
Man, that's hard. That's the hard part about kind of being on the road. You don't really get to go see a whole lot other than wherever you're going. Like, the venue you're playing or whatnot, unless you're spending a couple of days there.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, I've had friends that have went over to the UK and all that. And sometimes they're in and they're out. They don't have time to like see the sights or any of the architecture or anything.
No, man. And I ain't never like necessarily went overseas and played, I'd try to, if I could, I'd definitely try to take the time. But, especially around the States, there's a lot of places that's got some cool stuff, just like Muscle Shoals that, I'm going to get up in the morning and go on, not get to see.
Yep. Hit the Waffle House, grab something to eat, and keep going.
Get going. Yep.
What's one place you always wanted to see in the States?
Man, well, I was going to say Red Rocks, but I went out there this past February and got to see that. So probably the Grand Canyon, man. I ain't never got to see that. I've been out to Cali, but I've never got to see the canyon.
Yeah, well, I seen the Grand Canyon, but I wasn't like right at the Grand Canyon. It was kind of like we drove by it, and I haven't been to Red Rocks yet. That is one of them on my list that I actually wanted to go to and check it out.
Man, it's pretty.
I've had so many people go out there and they're telling me about it, and I'm just like, the natural acoustics of the whole thing, and I'm just like, I gotta go check it out.
Man, it's crazy. Even like we walked around because you can take the hiking trail, whatever. You throw a rock down there, man, that joker hits it. Goes. It's crazy, man.
Kind of like being out on the river.
Yeah,
because there's some places up here off the Cumberland River, and you can actually get in one of those little hollers
Yeah.
Hit a side stream or something and go up it, and then there's all these rocks and everything, and you ain't even got to talk loud. You could just talk and you'll hear an echo coming back.
Yeah, it's a natural thing, man.
I love
My dream is to play Red Rocks, so we'll see.
Well, you let me know. I'll come out there and check it out.
All right.
Oh, one place I always wanted to go to was because when I was driving, I'd go out to California and come right back. But we always passed Tombstone down there.
I ain't even heard of that.
Yeah, it's like the movie Tombstone.
Yeah.
There's actually a place, Tombstone, Arizona, where all of that happened. And I've always wanted to go there. I always wanted to go.
Wow. That's cool.
Yeah, because that's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out.
You got to. That's why I cool.
Yeah. Where are you at in Tennessee?
I'm actually just north of Nashville at Hendersonville, Tennessee.
Okay. I'm right on the north side of Murfreesboro, right there. I'm still considered Murfreesboro, but I'm kind of in that country part right there.
Yeah, that's why we're doing the virtual instead of you coming in studio, because you were out on the radio tour.
Yeah. This is actually our first virtual podcast, so it's cool.
Awesome. Not as bad as you thought, huh?
No, I didn't know if my AirPods were going to work, but I'm glad they did.
Oh, yeah.
So,
well, we've got everything hooked up here where, we come through with the headphones and all that stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
AirPods help out a lot on a lot of different things.
They do. I'm actually impressed. I wasn't so sold on them, but I am now.
Oh, yeah. When you're on stage, do you use the in-ears?
I do sometimes. Depends on, we've got a rack mount that we can roll in, and it's got all of our in-ears in it. But, if it's something just quick and we don't want to fool with it, I'll use floor wedges.
Yeah.
Make it easy where I ain't got to tear nothing down at all.
That's one thing I was thinking about the other day. I don't think floor wedges are actually going to go completely out, because you got to have some kind of monitoring, something.
You do, man. There's a lot of people that'll go strictly wireless, but me, honestly, I would prefer a floor wedge if I could get it, just because I like to be able to hear the people or, get the full effect. I know it's going to kill my hearing, but whatever, man. I ain't but 21.
Yeah. I actually seen it was almost like a little bit of a documentary. And Michael Sweet, who's the lead singer of Striper, they were showing him putting his in-ears in, and it was like, I don't know, he was putting something on them and put them in. And he was talking about the bad thing about it was he couldn't hear the crowd. Only thing he could hear was what was in the in-ear.
That's what I don't like about it. Actually, if I run them, like if I, whenever we do use them, I pull one out always.
Yeah.
I always pull one out. Just run it in one ear.
Yeah. I mean, because I was always in the production booth, and we wasn't really using in-ears back then.
Right. Yeah, man. And plus it's more that can go wrong.
Oh yeah. It's amazing how much can go wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. I like it fail proof if possible.
So are you playing when you're on stage? Do you primarily play just acoustic, or do you do some electric every now and then?
Yeah, man. Now with the band, I'm full electric. I don't even pick up an acoustic because I play a lot of the lead rides and the intros and outros and all that. I usually just have a rhythm electric player. And then I'll let him solo, a lot too. But whenever it's just me, I'm just acoustic. Or if I do a duo, I'm just acoustic.
Yeah.
But I like to get on that electric every now and then too. I'm trying to get more full band stuff also, so that's part of it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a lot. I try to tell everybody all the daggone time. It's the easiest thing to do is just walk up with an acoustic and plug in and start singing. But when you start putting the band in and the electrics on the guitar and the bass and all that stuff, it gets to be a lot.
There's a lot that goes into it, man. Everybody, a lot of people probably just think you get up there and just jam, but if you want it to be any count, there's going to be a lot to it. That's the thing.
It's got to be what it's got to be.
Yep. Yeah, I'm trying to, right now, I'm probably 80% solo, acoustic, or duo. I'm trying to definitely change that within the next 6 months, hopefully.
Well, as good as your songs are doing, I don't see no problem with that.
Well, me neither. Yeah, I'm hoping that it all comes true, man. I love. There ain't nothing like playing with the band. It just makes it all one. Now the back part of it's hard, but once you get on the stage and you get in front of some people, man, it makes it so much easier.
Yeah, it's there's something about that, and it's hard for a lot of people to understand it. But when you're on that stage and you're singing, and that energy that comes back from the crowd, man.
Yeah, it's unmatched, really.
Yeah,
it's a high for sure.
It's
you can get addicted to it.
You'll get that right there. And then, I've talked to several singer-songwriters that artists that when that crowd actually knows the song and they're singing the song with you, that hits them like a big rush. It's like adrenaline 500.
Man, I couldn't imagine playing to a sold out arena and you play, your biggest hit or whatever, and the whole arena singing back to you your lyrics. I think I'd lose my mind.
Oh yeah, it's because
that's got to be the coolest thing.
There's been a time or two that I've actually been like backstage off to the right or left and just hanging out, and I've seen the artist when they start going into a song and the crowd starts singing back to them. It blows them away, man. I mean, they're looking back at, the people in the band. Holy crap,
Yeah, man. Yeah. And there ain't no telling what that feels like with that many people singing at you anyways,
Oh yeah.
So no, man, that's got to be the coolest thing.
I love those moments, man. It's just those little moments in time that make everything worthwhile, It's
the little things, man.
Yeah, it's always the little things. And just everybody coming together. It's just like one huge community that's just there for one reason, and that's to have the most fun they can.
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely.
It takes me back to the days of, out four-wheeling and bonfires and somebody dragging out an acoustic guitar and we're hanging out singing and cutting up. And, I mean, in your case, you was like on the river and stuff. So you had a lot of that going on too.
Yeah, man. We grew up, I'm from a small community, Casco, Arkansas, which is about 20 minutes east of Stuttgart, 20, 30 minutes, however you drive. But, Stuttgart is the duck capital of the world, so I grew up, man, duck hunting, and I actually am still a duck guide now. From November to January, I duck guide.
Sweet.
Music will probably end up hindering a lot of that, but anyways, so man, yeah, we grew up country, man, country, riding four wheelers. Me and my cousin had a fishing show at 12 and 11, I guess, and heck, we'd be out on a boat by ourselves, and we was fortunate enough his dad managed a huge duck hunting property, and so man, all the oxbows off the White River, we was in them.
Yeah,
and that's where the Outlaws came from. That song, So
yeah, that's what blows me away because that's one thing I've never done, and everybody keeps telling me I need to do it because there's nothing like it, and I've never had that opportunity to go do it.
Duck hunting?
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. You need to take the time. That's for sure, man. Now, obviously, there's some terrible days, where you don't kill nothing. But man, if you can get that, if you look up the first time you go, you get on a banger, it's over with, man. You're gonna drop the podcast and all of that.
I'll just hanging out. Let's go hunt.
Yeah, man. Let's do it. I'm down. I'm down. That's all I think about from November to January, pretty much.
Well, I mean, I'm getting older. I need to have a side hobby or something like that.
Yeah. Hey, and it for the older folks, it ain't too bad either. We drive you right to the blind, you get out and hunt. So
Sweet.
we'll hook it up.
Well, I mean, I could bring a camera or something and we could sit there and tell jokes in the blind like some of them guys do.
Yeah, right. Whenever nothing's fly, we'll just yeah, do a little comedy act or something.
Yeah, do something. And that would be funny.
Yeah, no doubt.
Reach out to Ted Nugent and tell him, come on, let's go duck hunting.
He'd love it. He would love it. He's a big hunter too.
Oh yeah. I've actually thought about going to that what was it called? Sunrise Safaris that he's got?
What is that? Yeah. Oh, man.
I think it's Sunrise Safaris. And I thought about going and doing that one year. But
he's real big into hunting, ain't he?
Oh yeah. My dad was big in bow hunting and deer hunting. And my dad loved everything that he was doing because he had the different shows back in the days and stuff. And Dad was big in all that. And of course, he drug my butt with him. So,
right. That's awesome, man. Hey, that is a talented guy there.
Oh yeah. He's, I've actually still got one of his deer heads downstairs. And back in the day, it was close to breaking the record. I think it was 1 point shy of breaking the record.
Wow. In Tennessee?
Yeah. And I've held on to that thing ever since he passed away, which was 26 years ago.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. Tennessee is a slip-on state, man. They got some big deer up there for sure.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, we went 4-wheeler riding out at Windrock.
I don't know where that's at.
It's over in East Tennessee. It's a big 4-wheel drive path that's on old coal mine trails and stuff. And we were out there riding around, and then we heard that another park that was right close to it actually had elk. So we went riding over there, and you go way back up in the back of it, and they've got a whole place sectioned off that's just nothing but elk up in there.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I just love nature. It's fun.
Yeah, me too, man. I'm made up with it, really.
Yeah. Dude, you ought to come by the house and just hang out because every night, well, we had some earlier today. Caitlin went out there and fed them apples. We had like 6 or 7 deer out in the backyard, man. It was wild.
Feeding them apples, huh?
Yeah, just throw them apples. In case apocalypse happens, we're keeping them close.
Right, yeah. Yeah, you got some quick meat right there.
Oh, yeah. And
for sure, man.
I was talking to a buddy of mine, and I was just like, dude, I've never seen so many daggone squirrels and deer in my life. And I'm living in the city of Hendersonville. I don't get it.
Yeah, man, there's a lot. I'm shocked. You know, you ride through these little suburbs that are still really populated. You know, they got deer running everywhere.
Yeah.
It blows my mind. I can't even get one to show up on camera.
Dude, I could send you pictures all day long from deer that hang out in the backyard. And I got 4 squirrels out there that terrorize the bird feeder every day a minute.
Right.
It's hilarious. And I'm just like, man.
My grandma got one of them bird feeders. She's got a ton of bird feeders. And squirrels did the same thing. So she had a little deal that went in the tree.
Yeah.
And you put a corn cob on it, you know.
Yeah.
They run up it and then it slings them around.
You need to tell her a video on that. I ain't no telling what she can make off YouTube.
Oh, I know. I tried to get her to, man. She ain't all about it, so whatever.
Well, I mean, you know, I wasn't big on video and all that other stuff, but
worst thing we did for her, she got a bunch of chickens. Worst thing we did for her was give her a little 410. All them possums, man, that get in the chicken coops.
Yeah.
My grandma be running out there middle of the night, little 410. It's hilarious.
That was actually the first shotgun my daddy ever bought me was a 410.
Yeah,
What was your first one?
man, it was a 410 too, and I remember this vividly. Well, my grandpa he got me a 12 gauge. I guess that was my first gun, but he
Yeah.
didn't let me shoot it. He wouldn't let me shoot it till I was 13. That was his deal. He bought it at an auction. I knew
Yeah.
I had this shotgun anyways, but I guess it was a 410. And first time I ever shot skeet with that joker, I held it up and it hit me right in the nose, blood in my nose. I was mad. It took me forever to shoot a 410 again. I was shooting a 12 gauge. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, and man, I would not pick up that 410 for nothing.
Well, see, I had the 410 that dad gave me, and then I kept bugging my dad. I wanted to shoot his 12 gauge.
Yeah.
And he said, all right, I'll let you shoot the 12 gauge. And being a hilarious fellow that he was, he puts a deer slug in it.
Oh, nice.
So when I shot it, the gun went over my head and I went down on the ground.
Yep.
And it wasn't maybe 4 or 5 minutes. He still wouldn't get off the ground laughing his butt off at me.
That is hilarious.
I was just like, man.
Broke that, huh?
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't shoot it again. It took me about 2 years to actually shoot another 12 gauge.
I'm telling you, man, that little 410 incident scarred me for a minute. I wouldn't shoot it again, man.
I never shot anything other than just, birdshot out of the 410, but
yeah,
I don't know. It's crazy.
Young memories.
Memories.
Yep.
But that's the thing I love because I can see where the music that you have out now, and I'm sure you've got plenty more coming.
Oh, yeah.
I can see where a lot, the way you're doing your songwriting on it and everything else, I can see where a lot of your songs are actually going to become a lot of people's memories.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I guess I could see that too, Yeah.
Because it's amazing how little things you don't even think about. Because me and another guy was talking about the other day. When you take and one of the biggest things for me, like, what's your favorite song when you're on the 4-wheeler and you're fixing to hit that mud hole, or you're fixing to do something that is just going to be like, hold my beer, this is awesome kind of moment? Right. What song runs through your head?
Man, so there's so many. There's so many. Man, there's so many songs I've done stupid stuff too. Oh man, they're trying to think about. Whenever we go out, first thing we turn on in the boat is "You Give Love a Bad Name."
Yeah.
As soon as we get the boat and take off, that's the first song we play. So yeah, it's probably like that. Yeah.
Yeah. See, mine was Stranglehold. That first opening part of it.
Yep.
It's just something like that. It gives you that drive, man.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, that energy, I guess that boost is what they call it.
The boost to be stupid.
Yeah. You hear that and you say, "Oh no."
Oh yeah. Well, that's me and my buddy the other day was joking about everybody making jokes about hold my beer and all this other stuff, and me and him both was like, "Did we start that?" Because that used to be stuff that we would say to each other,
Yeah, hold my beer and watch this.
Hey, I bet you can't hold my beer.
There's no telling what has happened after that line through all these years.
There you go. There's another song. Hold my beer.
Hold my beer. Yeah. Yep, that'd be good.
Yeah, because I like some of those songs out there that whole fun side to it, where something you write in like 10 minutes, just having fun on it, and it's amazing how far they go.
Oh man, it's the craziest thing. Like the songs that take the least amount of time are the best ones.
Yeah, well, I think it's because you're doing it for fun.
Well, that, I think the songs that you write that fast, you must obviously have a lot of relation to, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and if you've got that connection with that song and it's that easy to write, the only thing that comes up to my mind is, my God, how many other people can connect with that song?
Right. Yeah. Going back to the whole quick writing thing, man, I don't know. It's the craziest feeling whenever you're like, man, this other song's been taking me a month to write. Why did this one come so easy?
Because I've had several people tell me that, it's like they'll start writing a song and they'll have a good idea on it, but they wrestle with it for almost a month trying to get it wrote. And then before they go in the studio to record it, the next thing you know, they're taking an hour just to redo some things on it, But that one song that took them 5 minutes to write, and they walk right into the studio and they're laughing about it, and they're like, yeah, okay, well, we'll do it, And then they do it, and it's like, holy crap, it's in the top 100.
Right. Yeah, dude. It's the most aggravating thing whenever, like, I've literally been in the middle of writing a song and come and get a, first verse wrote, second verse wrote, chorus wrote, and then you're just stuck.
Yeah.
It's literally taken me, a month, maybe more. And then I'll just all of a sudden one day have an idea, and here we go again,
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's
like, God, why did it take so long?
Cam, buddy, it's been good talking to you, man. We're going to have to get off here.
Yeah, man. Hey, you too. I've enjoyed the crap out of it. For sure.
And whenever you get in town, if you want to come up and hang out at the studio, you're more than welcome to.
For sure, man. I'll take you up on that.
All right. Tell everybody where they can find you.
All right. So all my social media is all Cam Shelton Music. Makes it all real simple. And my website is camsheltonmusic.com. And it's got merch store, dates where I'm going to be, little bio, all kinds of stuff. So make sure to check that out for sure. Yeah,
because I think you got some dates coming up in Nashville too, don't you?
Yeah, we've got several actually. Just around town. Maybe the cities around it a little bit, and some in Nashville. So the Nashville folks definitely come out and see me.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because who knows? I might be at one of them shows too.
Hey, you coming to Red Rocks, buddy?
No, I can do that too. Yeah. We're going to have fun with it.
Yeah, right. Absolutely, man.
Cam, tell everybody bye, and we appreciate you being on, brother.
See y'all, man. Thank you, buddy.
All right, see you, bye. All right, everybody, remember, like, share, follow, and subscribe. It helps us all. And Cam is going to be doing some touring and doing some stuff. If you can help get his numbers up, that booking agent will he'll take notice of it, and he will actually try to get Cam into your town. And I'm telling you, you listen to the young man's music, you see him on stage, it is well worth going and seeing this young man. So everybody go check him out, and we're getting out of here. Love you. Mean it. Bye.